We're having a day off today, so we're going for the day to the seaside. Here's a bus that would take us down to the promenade, but maybe we should walk. We could probably get a deck chair or something.
And so, this is Arcachon.
And it's on the Atlantic coast just south of Bordeaux.
Here's the new central pier, opened in 2004. There's that thing followed us again. And now, here we are on the South Pier.
It's a bit cloudy, it's a bit nippy, it's a bit windy, but it is October, I suppose. This neo-Gothic church was built around 1860.
And it's only 9:30.
This church was built alongside and incorporates the Sailors' Chapel, which was originally built around 1520 by a Franciscan brother who found a statue of the Virgin on the seashore. The chapel, which we'll see shortly, became a place of pilgrimage. The original wooden chapel was blown down in a storm, the second one became buried in sand, and this one, the third, was erected in 1722. The original chapel stood alone in a wilderness, but the town grew up around it. Now here's a man demonstrating his new hedge clipper.
Bijou houses here as well. And flats. Could go shopping downtown. See, he's off to Monopoly. See, I get back into town now. It's now 10:15. Shops down there, more shops down there. I think I'll have a look in Monopoly. Right, got a special present for the cats. It's now 10:30. See, it's quite sunny now. It's 11:15. Now then, look at that. It's like the summer. You could go on a boat trip. Nearly 11 now. I think I'll walk up the North Promenade. See, there are still somewhere berries. It is things I can't recognise it.
So, back to the station and back to Bordeaux. Now we're on the station front, and this is a case of who will blink first. Now there are just one or two more things I need to see before we catch the bus to the airport this afternoon. This is the first one, the Große Kloster. One of the original city gates, though much restored, and I understand that the picking of the grapes couldn't start until that bell was rung, and attached to it Saint Eloi. Now then, Saint Eloi seems to be under restoration. And I guess this is St. Paul's. St. Pierre. Now back onto the embankment to see the Bourse, the stock exchange, and that is neatly balanced by the old custom house here. Well, it's all over now, so let's just have a think. This is what we've seen, the two main rivers, the Dordogne and the Garonne. We've seen the Dordogne at several places. Then we saw the River Eel at Périgueux. And then we saw where the River Eel flows into the Dordogne. We saw other rivers like the Dronne at Brantôme. And then we saw the Colle, the River Colle at Saint-Jean-de-Colle. Then we saw the Vézère at several places, and then we saw where the Vézère flows into the Dordogne. Just below Bordeaux, the Garonne and the Dordogne merge to form the Gironde. We've seen towns and villages from the Atlantic coast through the Médoc right across to Périgueux and Arcachon, and we've seen Libourne and Aiguillon. And just across the Gironde we've got right at the top there the Saintonge. That looks very interesting. And there are some other nice things in this area as well. Now just one last look at the hotel and we'll catch the bus back to the airport.
Si t'en as besoin, près d'un piano désaccordé.